No, it wasn't a joke. No. Can you give me another toothpick? Because this one's getting soggy. Thanks. I told you I need a gimmick. Everyone needs a gimmick. Do you know how many car detailing channels there are out there? There's like thousands. Oh, okay, I'm sorry I'm not good looking enough that I can just pressure wash a truck with flip-flops and 1 million people subscribe. I do not look ridiculous. This is Western Canada. People dress like this. Okay, fine. So I hope everybody's doing well out there. I'm on the second last day of my spring break, so I'm going to spend some time in the garage today doing a little organizing. I was speaking with someone on Instagram today, and they did make a comment about how packed with products my cabinets are, and it got me thinking there's some stuff in there that probably doesn't need to be in there anymore. So what I plan on doing is going through cabinet by cabinet, and I'll make some decisions about what I keep, what I give away, and what I toss. But before I do that, my wife had to jump out for a little bit and grab some bread and some other stuff. So the car got a little bit dirty on her drive to Shoppers Drug Mart. So I'm going to do a waterless wash now because it's tough for me to organize when I look around and things aren't clean. So clean first, organize second. So I will turn the camera around. It won't take me long. It just got a little bit dirty. And once the car's looking good, I'll get started on this organization project. So thanks for sticking around. Okay, I hope the mic is on. I am going to start just by emptying this cabinet right now. This is going to be a trickier process than I anticipated because as I was pulling these products out of the cabinet, I was feeling joy, as Marie Kondo would say. I didn't really pull anything out that made me think, oh yeah, I can't wait to get rid of that. But we're going to have to make some tough decisions because when you have this much stuff, it gives the illusion that you have everything you need. But like I was saying before, there's products in here that I haven't touched in years. So I'm going to bring the camera in a little closer and we'll start dividing this into keep, giveaway, throwaway. I've broken things down into two groups. This is probably going to keep, and that's either going to give away or I might just toss it. I don't know. Maybe there's a Calgary enthusiast who doesn't mind picking up a box, a little bit of a dog's breakfast of some castaways. So yeah, maybe I'll do that if anybody's interested. So what I'll do first is just sort of talk about the products that I'm going to keep. And oops, cabinets leaking. Okay, so I'm going to put both of my iron removers in the bottom here. So I love the CarPro Iron X. I don't love the smell. Actually, I shouldn't say that. The smell grows on you after a while. And I've also got some Geon. All right, next for sure, what am I keeping? Well, I bought this. This is a carpet foam. Cleans and deodorizes in one step. And 3D is the company that I use their microfiber detergent. I'm gonna keep that. Now, where am I gonna put my interior things? I don't want to have carpet cleaner right next to iron remover. So why don't I just stick with some carpet stuff here. I've also got some Detailer's Pride pre-treatment for when you're using an extractor. So I'll put that with the carpet. Anything else? No, that's pretty much it for carpet. I'm going to put those up on the top. Over to the left. Okay. Now, CarPro eraser. Excellent. And I would use that probably, I'll put that in the middle. I do like that for when you're finished a polish. I've got a lot of leather products. I know at one point I must have just been on a real leather kick. And I might just put this pearl. See that? This is it. Do I want brands together or do I want products that have a similar purpose together? Decisions, decisions, decisions. Okay, I'm going to work on leather here. So some of the leather products that I do enjoy, I do love Griot's, real simple. I'm going to put the leather stuff up top there. That leather care spray comes in handy. This is Obsessed leather cleaner. I like that one too. And I will put that with the conditioner that I admit I don't use, well, nearly as often as why is my tripod crooked? Oh my, all right. Fix this tripod, what's going on here? Okay. Bring it back a little bit. Maybe angle it up. Okay, got everything back together. Okay, yeah, so also I like this Auto Finesse leather cleaner. There's not much left. I'd say there's only about 1/3 of a bottle. I gotta start using stuff up. What else do I have for leather that I'm keeping? I'm actually gonna get rid of this Leno's leather conditioner. I have enough leather conditioners. Don't need to be holding on to all of them. Maybe someone else has use for that. Okay, so from what I'm seeing there, that's it for leather. Now I do have, like, this is one of the first products I bought. This 303 Aerospace Protectant is awesome on all kinds of vinyl and rubber parts, so I'm going to keep that. Put that there. I want to keep things handy. Oh, I do have this leather cleaner by Geon. I'm sticking that up in the leather section. And I have this fabric coat, but I'm not a real fabric coat kind of guy, but I'm going to hold on to that because maybe I'll give that a shot at some point. I might use it on my summer mats, my carpeted mats. Okay, now. Most of these products are sort of finishing products for those, you know, those final details just when you're about done. So like a quick detailer by Leno's. That's an interior product. I think it's a superior, might be my all-time favorite interior product. Einzet Cockpit Premium. So I'm surprised I don't have more of that. I thought I had another one. All right, I'm gonna put that with the aerospace. I love this Einzet vinyl rubber cleaner and also their deep plastic cleaner. I will be getting rid of this, oh, that's a bug and tar remover. I forgot I had that. Oh, I thought this was the anti-icing. Oh, I'm getting it confused. I'm giving up this Esto. I've never used it. My car doesn't ice up. I'm in the garage 99% of the time, but I will be using that bug. I'll put that by the iron removers for like heavy duty cleaning. Oh, and I have a tar remover by Gion. Okay, we're getting there now. Got wheels, radiant. I have a lot of Leno's products from when they used to send me stuff. And I'll be honest, I enjoy all of their products. It's just a matter of which ones to use. And if I have too many, I find sort of like clothes you don't wear. Your closet looks full, but you really have nothing to wear. All right, I think what I'll do is I'll make the top left part my detail sprays. So sort of paint finishing. So one of my all-time favorites is this Z6 by Zano. This was the original brand that really had me feeling like an expert in detailing. The Zano brand, you know, I don't know if it's aged well, but I know they were, they were the first to come to my attention that had a strong emphasis on technology and innovation in their products. And I love this Z6. That's a great finish. So that's going to get some use. Always love Speed Shine. It's a trusty workhorse, that Speed Shine. And then Griot's came out with Best of Show Detailer, and you can see I've used it quite a bit. Okay, what else do I have for paint? This Quick Detailer by Leno's, it stays. That's a goodie. All right. This one's really difficult because I'm almost out of Obsessed Paint finish, but I have this one called Premium Detailing Touch-Up Final Inspection, and I think this has got a sealant property to it. Let me just read that. Lightly missed. Touch-Up Final Inspection is a maintenance product that adds a layer of protection on painted and non-painted surfaces. It aids in protecting paintwork from contamination. So that's like a spray sealant. And this is more of a final detail spray. I'll keep that pair. I do find their products to be very high quality. Keep it up, Troy. All right, now I've got this sort of dog's breakfast Radiant. Another spray sealant. It's pretty good. I'm going to hold on to that one. Then I've got Evaporate, which is a drying aid. I don't see myself using that. I'm not a big drying aid. I like to use my Metro Master Blaster when I'm drying, so that's just going to gather dust, so I'll get rid of that. And then, like, I wonder if this is even necessary anymore. Goo Gone. It just, I can't do it. I'm getting rid of that. So that leaves me with Pearl, which some people just love. I find it's a bit greasy. I've used it in different dilutions and never really found one that I love. Sorry, Pearl, you're out. You're burnt. Okay, so I've got all-purpose cleaner. I've got a hand wax, a wheel cleaner. None of that is going to go in this cabinet. This cabinet is looking much better. All right, I'm going to take the camera up there so you can take a look. Okay, that gives you a nice look at that cabinet now that it's been, products have been vetted. I've got more of like interior leather and carpet over here, paint finish over here. Down here I have the final details, rubber and vinyl cleaners. And here I have more of my like heavy cleaners, tar removers, and iron removers, and polish and residue remover. So I like that. That makes me feel really good. That looks really nice. Plus I can see everything now, so there's a much greater chance I'll use it if I can see it. Putting a few decisions off as to where a few things go that I want to keep, but these are the products that are on their way out. So CarPro Pearl, you're out. Goo Gone automotive spray, out. Jay Leno's leather conditioner, I have enough conditioners. This CarPro Spotless intense water spot remover, never removed a water spot in its life. This wasn't a bad detailer. I'll use this for clay once in a while, but it's out. P40 by Chemical Guys. Here's an old, I don't even know if it's any good anymore, leather in a bottle. Z10 by Zano. I've got the Lexol pairs, but the cleaners, I don't know. I don't like the thickness of Lexol. It's just so old school. And the conditioner's almost full. There's a little bit of Z6 here if anybody's interested. Jay Leno's Evaporate. It's a nice drying aid, but I don't use it. This is some kind of magic syrup you spray on your windshield and it does de-ices it. I don't buy it. This is cheesy. I'm gonna actually toss that. Wet Coat by Gion. I never really had success with this. It's marketed like you spray it on, you wash it off, and you have ceramic coated your car pretty much. It didn't work for me. I must have let it sit there a little too long, and I ended up having to work really hard to get it off. This is prep after you've done a polish. You want to get the oils and residues off. Here's a stain extractor spray from Chemical Guys. Probably one of the 300 they have. This is a super cleaner called Nonsense. This is a stain remover by Chemical Guys. I'm tempted to hold on to that, but I very rarely with the cars I'm cleaning do I come across intense stains that won't come out with just a bit of cleaner. These ones I'm conflicted on because I had heard such great things about Leatherique, but just the look of the bottle turns me off. And the fact that they even spelled pristine wrong on it. I've used it once. You have to put your car out on the driveway for a day and let the heat activate it. I don't have time for that, so those are gone. They were not cheap. This is a little bit of the... And it's interesting with that Leatherique, you put the rejuvenator on first, and then you use the cleaner to clean it off. So I put a little bit of the cleaner in its own spray bottle. And lastly, Leather Soft Spray Cleaner, another Zano product. Probably, oh, they're out of New Jersey. I didn't know that. Okay, so we got a little cut off there. My memory card filled up. So I don't know where exactly we are. I haven't gone back and looked at the footage, but I now have a box of products that I'm willing to give away. It's a real random selection of stuff. Yeah, it feels good. It's nice to have some space. I'm now going to take on the second cabinet. This one's more polishes and spray cleaners. Oh, this one's going to be tough. Alright, so what I'm seeing here is I've got a lot of polishes and I've got some tire products. So I'm going to be vetting my polish collection. And it pains me to do this because some of them have never been used, but I actually, I'd like to know if any of you know how long a polish is actually good for. Like, do they expire? Do they tend to break down? Because I'm pretty sure I used this Wolfgang Duo Total Swirl Remover and Finishing Glaze. I used it once on my dad's car 5 years ago. So that's gone. So that'll go in that pile. I do like Menzerna. These black fires can go. I'll keep this set of chemical guys. Never used, brand new old stock. I do like this duo. These 105, 205 are classics. I think most people get good results with that. And I have a few of the, I wish Adams had bigger sizes. I did like this Leno's trio actually. Look at that one's got quite a bit of liquid built up in there. But I'm gonna let that one go too. That's a 1, 2, 3 step. And then I keep my insulator wax. I like Power Lock. All right, so, oh, and I've got the Rupes collection of polishes and compounds, which I also like. Although I find with a foam pad, they dust up on me quite easily, but they are effective. Okay, so that's sort of, I'm gonna get rid of this clay. This clay's been in here for too long. Okay, so that's the polishes. Why don't I put in the box the ones I'm not keeping? And now the polishes I am keeping, I'm just going to give them a little tidy. And I'm going to put yeah, let me know in the comments if you have any knowledge about the longevity of a polish. Is it like a classic car? Do I have to shake it up once a year just so things don't break down, or are they good for an indefinite amount of time? I know people out there have got a lot of knowledge, so share it with me, please. It's making a mess. Dried polish residue. Can't stand this stuff. Seriously, we should be able to design better lids. Okay. Let's get the McGuire's twins in there. First time I used 105, I thought I had ruined my paint. That thing has got a strong cut to it, which is what makes it great. Sometimes you need a strong cut. I used to call Rupes Roops. Luckily no one knew what I was talking about. Those little bottles came with my Hybrid Nano. And there's a classic duo. A lot of talk about Matt on my channel lately. Insulator wax and Power Lock. And I used to use those before he made it popular. I don't think I used them together though. Okay. I got some clay. I've got this awesome P21S polishing soap. Awesome stuff for many uses, but mostly for me tail lights. Okay, so now I'm going to move over to more of these utility sprays. Let's see what we've got. All right, we are cooking with gasoline right now. Okay, first I'm going to just pull out the wheel cleaning sprays and aerosols. There's some Leno's Trim Shine, isn't really tire shine. What else do I got here? Leno cleaner. There's some Tire Shine by Leno's. Tire and Trim Care by Leno's. Okay, not the sexiest, not the best looking bottle or the best looking label, but this is Sprayway. This is foaming tire dressing that you spray on and it looks like all thick and foamy, and then it dries real nice and shiny. I actually like this stuff a lot. I do. I'm not gonna feel bad for saying that. I've got tire satin finish by Obsessed. I'll be keeping that. I like that a lot. And then I am definitely getting rid of this stuff. I know some people love this stuff, but this Q2 tire dressing by Geon, it is so, to me, gross. And I don't know, maybe I'm using too much of it, but it's I did not enjoy myself with that. So hopefully somebody else will find some enjoyment in that. Okay, so there's my tire products. Now, I bought this to inhibit rusting on the rotors when I'm washing. I used it once, it didn't work, but maybe I just didn't use it right. I'll give it another shot, so that'll stay with the tire products. The salt remover's gone. This stuff, you know, I had such high hopes, but it, you know, for something that calls itself Salt Eraser, it definitely does not live up to its name. In and out spray. Very practical, very useful. I love this. For me, instead of the stain removers, I would just use this stuff on a stain. That metal cleaner is probably getting pretty old. Black on Black by Chemical Guys. Yeah. Nope, I'm keeping that because that's very much similar to in and out spray. Okay, so I've got Adam's window cleaner. Or sorry, glass cleaner. The label came off. Kind of annoying. Glass cleaner, I guess that's the same thing. A classic invisible glass by Stoner. Love it. I've got got 3 of these trim shines, which are a lot like in and out or black on black. I'm gonna keep 1 and get rid of 2, saving up some space. This aluminum polish and aluminum sealant, not a fan. You know, over promise, under deliver. It didn't seal my tips from anything. These belong in the kitchen. I don't know what they're doing out here. This is for the fridge. And then I've got some steel wool that I'm going to find a different place for. It doesn't need to be taking up valuable cabinet space. I can stuff that in a drawer somewhere. It doesn't deserve the prime real estate. Now, I've got this glass cleaner by Leno's. I've got their all-purpose cleaner, and I've got their hand wax. I'm going to give the hand wax away. And I also have this all-metal polish. I don't find I polish metal very often, so I'll get that away. And this metal cleaner, really I use this for my stainless steel towel dispenser and garbage can, so I'll hold on to that. Okay, yeah, you can always use some all-purpose cleaner. So kind of the all-purpose cleaners are ready to go back in along with the tire products. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's looking really good. Yeah, I've got this space up here. And I'm wondering if I have something in another cabinet that I could bring over here. It's probably more convenient to have. Let me think about that. So I'm going to relocate my my sealants to this cabinet with the polishes and the compounds. It seems to be a good place for it, so the container fits in there nice. Yeah, I think that makes more sense than having it over here in my tall cabinet. So a few more things to add to the giveaway box. One man's trash is another man's treasure, let's hope. And then these can This cabinet doesn't really contain many products. I have some gallon-sized Leno's products there. I decided I will keep Evaporate because I realized I have a whole gallon of it and it just seems wasteful to get rid of it. But this is just sort of more of an equipment closet. So I've got the Master Blaster and the extractor, big old subwoofer. And in here I've got some pads, applicators, brushes, things like that. So that cabinet's good to go. All right, everybody has a junk drawer. I have a junk cabinet. Well, I shouldn't call it junk, but it's sort of like, I guess it's more soapy over here and cleaning chemicals. So I've got my Adam strip wash. I have this industrial German by Einzet. It's all in German. I've never used it. I wouldn't even know what ratio to use. I don't even think I could find on here, so I'm going to get rid of that. But yeah, I've got some other car wash soaps. I'm going to admit it, I love this stuff. Chemical Guys Citrus Wash and Gloss, one of my favorite. Yeah, this was a pearl mixture. I had 1-to-1 water and pearl. I didn't like it, so I'll clean that out. This is Gion's Bathe, which is their soap. Wash and coat in one single step. I don't know if I'll hold on to that. The Gion foam, I haven't even given that a try. I need to give that a shot. I love foam. Make sure you check out my foam video. Leno's Garage, we're all out. I actually liked their vehicle wash quite a bit. Eco Wash is a scratch-free wash, wax, and protect interior detailer. Oh, this was Yes, no, this is Eco Wash. That's for like a waterless wash. One of my homemade mixtures of soap and water. Blitz by Einzet. I'm gonna get rid of it. I don't use it. I like the smell though. When I got the Tornador all those years ago, it came with its own cleaner and I mixed up a huge vat of it. I haven't used the Tornador in a few years. So yeah, they call it enzyme cleaner. I don't think I'll be holding on to that. Citrus Foam by G Technique. I like that. It wasn't as thick as some of the other ones. Detailer's Pride. I'll probably be losing that. I don't think I've used that in a long time. That's their foam. This is just a mixture of Mega Foam by Adams and water that I use when I'm using my brushes after a foam. There's an empty spray bottle, another empty spray bottle, and Obsessed Auto Wash. That's a really high quality soap there. So that's everything that's in there. I have a few empty spray bottles that I should either figure out what to use in there. I'll leave the top because that's, oh, there's another couple empty bottles. This has got something in it, but I don't know what it is. I hate it when I do that. All right, there's the cabinet after the purge. I still have some empty spray bottles that I have to figure out what I'm going to do with and where I'm going to keep, because I don't like things that are supposed to make your life convenient messing things up. Well, thanks for joining me for this wash and chat. I've got a clean car. I've got a more organized group of cabinets, and I'm feeling really good about it. So if you're in the Calgary area or you're nearby and you're interested in picking up those giveaways, let me know in the comment section below and we'll work something out. Probably first come, first served. All right, everybody, take care. See you next time.